Hi viewers, welcome to VVRam Techtuts. In this video, we will learn C programming data input and output, and it is our C program structure. Uh, if we see here, it is our we included the standard input output header. Basically, the standard input and output is like a standard input, like we give the input from our keyboard and mouse, whereas the output will be printed on our screen, and these will be the types of output. And coming to here, integer type, it is the data type. Integer int means main is the function. In the main function in C program, we have only one main function. In that we can execute the, here we have the printf. It is the command to print the what we have given to it, will print on the screen. And black slash n is the, it will tells the print the in a new line which we have given in this sentence to print. And return 0 whenever our program is execute successfully, then it will return 0 value, otherwise it will give any value. If you see in any every line, the every line is ended with the semicolon. Why we use semicolon means it is used to tell that the line is ended. So in C we use the semicolon to line is end, and we are going to another line. Okay. And parts of the C program, if you see here, there is a slash asterisk and slash asterisk and slash. In between any content you be written, it act as the comment. We can give the comment in any place in our program. See here, the description is that this is a comment block which is ignored by the compiler. Comments can be used anywhere in the program to add info about the program. Here it is the including the we can include our library which is useful for our requirement of the program. Here we included the header files, standard input output. Using include, we can include the our libraries. Here if we see standard input output, is a standard input output. stdio is nothing but a standard input output. This allows you to use some command which includes the file. Okay. Void main returns a value. Okay. Main function is the function where program execution begins. In every C program, it contains only one main function. Okay, one main function we have in every C program. Braces, both curly braces are used to represent the, are used to group the all our statements. Printf, this is the another predefined function of the C which is used to be display the text string in the screen. Okay. Return 0, at the end of the main function the value will be 0, because we give that after the completion of our program we give the at the end return 0. If our program is successful, it will return 0, otherwise it will return any other than 0 value. Okay. Here there are three essential functions of the computer are reading, processing and writing data. Okay. And majority of the program take the data as input, and then after processed data is being displayed, which is called information. In C programming you can use scanf function and printf predefined function. To read we use scan function, printf we use for print the data. Okay. Here is the example program. To here we included our standard input header predefined library. After that it is our main function. Here we have the code unit data type, and the variables are x, y, z. Then we use the semicolon to end the line. Then we have the print f. To print this value, please enter two values, and it will print in new line. And scanf used to scan the values integer type from x, and whereas the ampersand x is used to store the x value, and ampersand value y is used to store the y value. After that it will perform the which we given formula z is equal to x plus y. That means the value which is scanned or read x value is um, processed to here x and y. Then after they perform the operation addition, and that will store the value into the z value. Okay, which is integer, as a integer. Okay, then we'll print function or print command is used to print the addition of two numbers, which is z is integer type. The addition value will be printed as a integer. Okay, this will be happen. Okay, let us do this function example 1. Okay, we let us jump to lab. Scan, this is our function, right? This one only as we discussed before, included studio.h. It is our we included the standard input function. It is our main function. After that integer x, y, z type, and print the please enter your two numbers, it will ask. Then after it will scan our x value and y value. The type is that integer type, that means digits. And after that it will perform the z is equal to x plus y. Okay, and then after it will print our z value, which is added x plus y value. Okay, now we execute compile our program using F9, or go to compile, execute and compile F9. Okay, we got the error 0, and compilation result is the warning 0, and the file is a scan function .exe. That executed file is generated from the scan function.c. And now we run our program using run or f10 value, and it asks you to give two values. I want to give value 5, and I want to give again 5 value, and it will print our output. Okay, it again asks please enter your number. I want to give 5 and 4 and enter. So here our output is here. If you see here that it basically what is did, that is integer type is there, right? Scanf scans the which we given x value as a digit and y value as a digit. That means we give first x value is equal to 5 and y value is equal to 4. Thereafter it performs the this addition z is equal to x plus y. Then after z reads the value and prints as a digit 9 value. Okay, let us jump into our PPT. And read character, the easiest and simplest of all our input and output operations are taking a character as input by reading that character from standard input keyboard, and get char function can be used to read a single character. The function is alternative to scanf function. Okay, that is get char function is alternative to scanf function. Character reading variable name is equal to get char function, and we have the function include example include standard input output with header file, and we have the void main and character test, and text is equal to get char. Let us see this one in our lab. Okay, character reading, right? This is our function include studio.h and void main. After the char is equal to text, text is equal to get character, and print the test and character. That means it will print our character as a which value is stored in the test. Okay, let us execute and compile. Zero errors and zero warnings, and thereafter run. It asks for character. I want to give character V and enter. Okay, test. Let us run the program once. Our program is interrupted by our antivirus, so I want to disable this one. Disable for 1 hour. Okay, stop, and it will ask for okay, go to execute and run, and I'm giving value V. The test is V. What will happen here is that basically it is the function is the right include studio.h and main function. Character is text. Character type is we given text. The test will get the character. Okay, and I give the character is V. Okay, we give the V, and thereafter it will print the test is char value which is stored in the text, that is V. Okay, this is the program we have done. Okay, let us jump into our PPT, and thereafter character writing. It will put the variable example as we have earlier see that, right? Character how get, it will put the result. See here void main function is there, character result char result is equal to pj, put char is equal to result, and then after it will print the new line. The same way how the reading is there, it will write the value. Okay, formatted input, it refers to an input data which has been arranged in a specific format. This is possible in C using scanf. We can formatted our data using that syntax scanf, control string, argument 1, argument 2, and so on, and arguments. Okay, here reading in the before we have seen in that example, right? Here reading integer is inputted number is percentage and WD. That means the above percentage sign denotes the conversion of the specification. W defines the field width of the number to be read, and D defines the number to be read integer format. Okay, we have one function here, include studio standard input output void main, where variable is equal to 24 and int variable 2 is equal to 99, and ask you to scan the values of the var1 and var2. That means simply it scan our value from the integer value 1, and that means variable 1 and variable 2. Okay, and format specifiers. Format specifiers can be defined as the operators which are used in association with the printf function, and printf function for printing the data that is referred by any object or any variable. When a variable is stored in a particular variable, then you cannot print the value stored in the variable without using the format specifiers. You can retrieve the data that are stored in the variables and can print them onto the console screen by implementing this format specifier using printf function. Here if we say integer format specifier, in the here percentage d is the format specifier of the integer in the printf function. The float format specifier in the float format specifier is percentage f in print function. Character format specifier percentage c is the character format specifier in print function. If you see here, okay, and that value, if you see here, the variable name will be, what I want to tell is that here the variable value will be value which is stored in the value stored in the variable that will be printed by the specifying the type of the format specifier. The value which is stored in the variable that will be print using the format specifier using printf function. The same way character also will be printed. Okay. String format specifier printf percentage s variable name. Here if you see here, what I want to tell is that percentage s is the string format specifier. The value which we are given or assigned, the value will be stored in the variable some x or y or anything or any variable. That variable will be print using the format specifier. Without the format specifier we cannot print the value or the string. And unassign integer format we using percentage u, and for the long integer format specifier we use percentage ld. Okay. Okay, thank you. The data types input output is completed. We will see in the next video. Thank you.